And what's up, guys? Fade here. I just finished breakfast. It's gonna be like another minute here. I'll let the demo run through really quickly, and then we'll begin the stream. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Gonna do a microphone check as well. Hi. Gonna do a microphone check as well. Hi. Be working all right. So yeah, we're just gonna let the video run through really quickly, and then we will begin the game. Yeah, gonna do some Chrono Cross. So like before, if you watch the Chrono Trigger stream, also hello Bruce, hopefully I sound alright, just keep me updated on like if I should turn up the sound or anything. So yeah, if you watch the Chrono Trigger stream, you'll know that I'm sort of capturing for a project that I'm working on my main channel, which is really ambitious and really long, and I spent the last couple weeks, like literally weeks, trying to perfect this game and get it looking as good as I could get it looking. I think I got the 3D looking pretty good, but the 2D backgrounds are a little bit blocky, and I haven't been able to find a way to rectify that with the upscaling that I'm doing. But yeah, I think it's good enough now. Like, I've been obsessing over it for long enough. Also, what's up, Melandro? Welcome back. Yeah, so we don't need to watch this demo. So every now and then I'm going to pop back into like full screen mode so that I can capture the footage. Pay no mind. I do have a save, but we're going to start a new game for the stream. My controller does not have the vibration function. We are going to change the name to Fade. Farge. Fadge. Fadey. Fade. Perfect. Oh yeah, there's another video. God damn it. I want to capture these videos, you see. Although, I may be sourcing the videos from, like, I may be doing, like, another playthrough just for the videos, or, like, sourcing them from somewhere else. It is possible. Also, I'm not... Okay, yeah, my mouse isn't showing, so that's cool. So we're going to do a couple hours of this today. So as you can see, the 3D is looking much better than what a PlayStation would output as far as 3D goes. I have some interesting hacks and tweaks that enhance the game and upscale the 3D so it's not all blocky and pixely. There may be some other glitches as a result of that, but what are you gonna do? Not necessarily going to be trying to be too thorough, but there are things that I want to do. Like, for example, like you don't have to go over here. But hey, it's extra dialogue, right? Also, I don't believe there's any reason for me to fight battles here. Big fan of the extra dialogue. Good, Bruce, because we're going to be doing a bit of that today. Especially like in the first town, there's a few things that you don't necessarily have to do, but it's good to do them. I played through a little bit of the starting section. Wait, I don't need to go up here yet. Hey Emily, welcome to the stream. Also, I don't necessarily have to capture all of this because we're gonna play through this part later. Spoiler alert. This comes into play later in the game as well. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Bruce and Emily and Melandro? And anybody else who happens to be watching and just sitting in silence? I know there's at least one of you. Oh, wait. Another video, isn't it? Isn't it? It is. Or at least something that looks cool that I want to capture. One thing I'm... Oh. Slim's here, but he has the stream muted. God damn it, Slim. That's exactly why we can't have nice things. How did you hear me to say hello if you had the stream muted, Slim? I don't get it. Okay, so I'm gonna point this out right away. Kid's dialogue. I don't know what she's supposed to be. I think she's supposed to be like Australian. Like an Australian accent. But it's a very unique writing style for the dialogue for some of the characters. You can tell like dialects were written into it, which is pretty cool. Oh man, this pixelated video though. Like all that artifacting. Alright, and yeah, this whole section we're gonna want to capture. The typical JRPG trope of starting the game by your character not wanting to get out of bed. A lot of games start this way. Chrono Trigger starts this way. What other one? Legend of Legaia Dual Saga starts that way as well. There's a couple other games that I just can't think of off the top of my head, but... Alright, step 1. Get my secret savings. Nah, we just woke up. And hey, you can open and close these blinds. And I noticed something on my playthrough. If you leave these blinds open or closed, in the other world they'll be either opened or closed, depending on what you left them as. Just weird. Also, spoilers is another world, I guess, but we'll find that out in like 10 minutes here. We have plans to meet with Lena this morning. Lena came by to see if you were up, but you, young man, were still off in Never Never Land. You shouldn't break promises like that. Girls can be pretty scary if you make them angry. This is true. That would be bad. Also, we have a cat. Yeah, girls are scary. Can confirm. Okay, so we have 2 cats. Interesting. So in Chrono Trigger, the cats are a thing. So that's a thing. Yeah, you know what, let's talk to everybody. We're gonna take our time with this. I guess we don't need... We got some stuff captured here. Cats! Yes, cats are a thing. So in Chrono Trigger, you could... Like, your main character had a cat. And I guess we're gonna spoil, like, we went through the Chrono Trigger stream, so this isn't necessarily spoilers. Like, we're gonna assume that everybody watched that stream. Or doesn't care. So in the first game, Chrono Trigger, your main character has a cat. And as you play the game, you can get more cat food to feed your cat, and you can actually collect more cats. I think you can get up to 8 or 12 or something like that. There's an arbitrary number of cats you can collect. And one of the endings is your mom chasing your cat into the portal, and if you have like 12 cats, she'll chase 12 cats into the portal. That's the ending. And I mean, one of many endings, of course. So that's the thing with cats. Also, worth note, we do have cats in our house. In this universe. When we come back here later, it'll come into play a little bit. Okay, and I know with this guy you agree with him. So basically he's talking about you would have all the cats. You know what? When I did the playthrough, I didn't get any cats. Yeah, but you know what, Bruce? I didn't do the 12 cat ending. I need to play through the game again and get all the cats. Or find somebody who did a playthrough and got all the cats and get their permission to use their footage. Because, yeah, that's like the one thing that like I overlooked in Chrono Trigger that I'm like, oh man, I would have to play through the entire game again to get that ending. Like that one slightly different thing about the ending, like the fact that you have more cats. Which is a lot of work. So I don't know, like, depending on the timeline, like, if this takes me forever to do, maybe I will do another playthrough of Chrono Trigger and get all the cats. Exactly, Bruce. It's so insignificant and tiny, but for the purposes of what I'm doing, that would drive me crazy not to have that. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm being thorough about it, like, that one thing, like, I don't want to look back on that video in 10 years and be like, man, I wish I would have went through and got those cats. Like, alright, so we're gonna go talk to Partial here. Oh, hi, Fady Poo. Me, I'm a bit busy right now. Have you already met with Lena? Me thinks she waith by the pier. She waith by the pier. Hi Fade, I Ganji, know all and see all. I can tell you all that you need to know without using key items. Tell me, Goji. Listen carefully now. When you want to give someone a key item, get within talking distance and press the square button. This will bring up the item menu. Then select the item you wish to give and confirm. If it all goes well, the person should respond. It's the same procedure from when you want to use a key item at a specific location. Just select the item you wish to use. No need to worry about making mistakes. The item won't disappear if there's no response. Well, that's about it. Come to me anytime should you have any questions, boy. Alright, let's give him the Komodo skill. Yes, exactly. That's how it's done. Looks like I taught you well, boy. But Fade, I have absolutely no use for that Komodo scale. Mwahaha. Cool. The Record of Fate tells me not to go out to sea today. That's why I'm here at the Chief's lecture. Go against the Record of Fate and you'll regret it for sure. Days like this, it's best to take it easy. We should all live in harmony with fate. I did everything just as Chief Radius told me. Radius? Radius. I'm gonna say Radius. I did everything just as Chief Radius told me, and now the aches in my body are completely gone. What a fine man our Chief is. Skilled, competent, caring. I heard he was quite a warrior in his prime. You could learn much about our Chief and grow up to be a great man like Radius. I don't like talking to this guy, but for the sake of being thorough, we're gonna talk to him. Yeah, and just, you know, because I know for sure, like, Emily, for example, has no idea how this game works. So we'll go through the tutorial. And Slim has no idea. Oh my god, Slim, you have no idea. This is a great game. This is, well, Chrono Trigger, the prequel to this, is one of the... like, a lot of people say it's their favorite game of all time. This is a very competent sequel. Some people don't like it for a couple of reasons, which we'll get into later. But I like it. It's a really good... It's one of my favorite PlayStation 1 JRPGs for sure. All I have is Cure and Tablet. I don't want to use a Cure. First, here's some basic advice on attacking, so listen up, youngin'. You know that 3 different attack levels, weak, strong, and fierce, each have a differing accuracy or hit percentage. Every time you hit your opponent, each of these values increases to make it easier for your next hit to land its mark. Aww, Emily. Alright, well, have a nice day then. A good strategy is to start with weak 1 blows, which have the highest chance of succeeding, and then build to strong 2 and fierce 3 blows. So rather than attacking willy-nilly, you should aim to build up your hit percentage. If your fierce 3 attacks don't hit home, then we're just wasting your energy. Okay, so basically what he said is, if it's easier to hit with lower level attacks, but as you attack, the level goes up. That's all. Oh, you're not even close. Don't be trusting so much in your hit percentage there, boy. As long as there's not 100%, you still run the risk of missing continuously, don't you? Sometimes it pays to muster up the courage to use a strong and fierce attack, straight from the start, too. I'm gonna use Cure on myself. When you use an element, the color of that element's attributes remains on the battlefield in the form of the field effect. Okay, so if you look at the top left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the field effect gauge here. Essentially, whatever element you use fills the field. Each time you consecutively use the same colored elements, the effectiveness of that colored element group increases. So if you go fire, 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 the fire will increase in damage every time, up to 3 times. Let's fill up with the color blue. Try using a blue element after me. Hey, Eleanor May, Ellie May, welcome to the stream. It's been a while, indeed. I'm not actually learning, Slim. I've already been through this. Okay, I don't have another blue element. So we're just not going to use an element. Hey there, hurry up and turn the field effect attributes blue, for crying out loud. I already used my blue! Don't you know that you use them elements or something, youngin'? That's the case, listen up, boy, it takes some explaining. First, you've got to choose the attack. Do some physical damage to your opponent in order to get started. Weak 1, Strong 2, Fierce 3 attacks add 1, 2, or 3 points to your element power level. Your current level is the number that appears above your level symbol under the name there, son. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you, you won't accumulate any power unless you actually succeed in hitting your opponent. So be careful, you can't afford to miss. Disenchanting this accumulated power is what using elements is all about. Once you've built up some power, you'll be able to choose the element option from the battle menu. When you select the element option, gray-colored rectangular plates will appear on the screen, don't they? These plates are the elements you currently have allocated. Yeah, you know what, Slim? I don't like talking to this guy either, to be completely honest with you. I'm just being thorough here. So why don't you try using one of those blue elements you have there, boy? Relax, they won't disappear when you use them, you just won't be able to use them again for the rest of the battle, that's all. Once you enter another battle, you'll be able to use them again, so don't hold back. But even though I say this, I still have to stress that you gotta consider the appropriate time to use your elements. Otherwise, you'll never be able to beat some of the harder elements you're bound to meet. You gotta form a proper strategy. Oh wait, I'm forgetting something important. This must be my old age. Oh my god, he's still talking. There are some elements that appear in a puff of smoke each time you use them. Those elements are a tablet. So, like, if you use a consumable, the consumable will be gone. Is what he's saying. I don't need to read all this crap. You can allocate up to 5 of them, that's important. Doing so allows you to use several of them at the same battle, unlike basic elements, which normally can only be used once per battle. That's why consumable elements, blah blah blah. This number will decrease the number of elements for you. Consumables are consumables, is what he's saying. Enough about that, more about actually using the elements. Oh my god. I can't skip through this, he's talking. I'm sure you'll notice that each time you use an element, your element power level is shown by the level number will go down. It's just a simple subtraction, really. For instance, say you're using an element at level 3, you can decide to use a tablet element allocated at level 1 in your grid. In this case, 3 minus 1 leaves 2. Oh my god, he's teaching me basic math now. So, your current element power will be changed to level 2. You can use your elements anytime, so long as your stamina value is above 1. So in this case, you'll still be able to use elements with the blah blah blah. Did you get the gist of it, Sonny? Now, do you see the importance of developing good battle tactics? You could build up a little power, then use an element to build up a little more power, then use another element, repeating this over and over again. That's okay. Hey, Caden, welcome to the stream. Or you can build up your element power to its maximum level and unleash a barrage of elements, one after another. That's no problem either. Actually, no, you can't do that, can you? I thought you could only use... He just lied to me. Radius, why are you lying? You can only use one element per turn. I know this. You can use whatever strategy you think will work and defeat each of your enemies you come across. It's up to you. There are hordes of monsters out there that you'll never be able to defeat by physical attacks alone. You're going to need to master elements to get by, boy. Well, sorry for the long lecture. Yeah, you better be sorry. My explanation about elements is officially over. Why don't you try to use one now? Bruce, I sincerely hope you don't become that long-winded. Okay, I think I'm supposed to use an element here. Yeah. There. What's this? You still haven't managed to fill the field with... Well, because I already used it! I broke the game! I broke the logic of the game. He can't comprehend that I already used my blue element. Look, I can't use Cure again, dude. See, the field is completely blue now. Any blue elements you use will now sure pack a punch. Okay, try this out. No, it should be fine. I might not get this... Oh, okay. Conversely, when there's a lot of blue in the elements field, the element of the opposite color, red, will be weakened. Okay. So try to discern your enemy's attack pattern and fill the field with the opposite color of this attack as a form of defense. This is actually really important for the game later. I don't want to spoil anything, but one of the endings may depend on using elements properly. Alright, take her easy, Slim. What was that? You learned something there, boy? Anyway, I guess it's time to bring this lesson to an end. Here you go. Is he just gonna kill me now, is he again? Yeah, what a bastard. Radius is a jerk. Pooped already, eh? You're still so young. Gives the most part. You got that, Sonny? Yeah, I know, right? Oh well, don't let it get you down. Come back anytime, Sonny. What did he give me? He gave me something. Wait a second. Alright. Apparently he didn't give me anything. Wait a second. Yeah. It sounded like he gave me something. Wait. Maybe it's an equipment. No? Okay. Whatever. Alright, so we're gonna go into full screen for a second here. Because we're gonna talk to Toma. If you were watching the stream for Chrono Trigger, you'll know that Toma was a renowned adventurer in that world. Excuse my coughing. Also the sound of me lighting a cigarette. I don't smoke on stream, but I smoke on full screen. Yo, my name's Toma the 14th, but people usually put the Great Explorer in front of my name. The Great Explorer Toma. I was just looking around for treasure. I have a sixth sense, you know? Yo, I wasn't gardening. I, was really looking for treasure. Believe me, kid, this ain't gardening. I'm real busy, now go away. So there might be a treasure there, later. Keep that in mind. And we're gonna talk to everybody in the town. Time sure does fly. Chief Radius has been living here for 4 years already. Such a bright, cheerful man. Everyone in the village really likes him. Not me. I'm not a fan of Radius. At least I didn't burp. Maybe later. I'm not gonna read everything out loud that everybody says. Oh yeah, there was a cure behind the frame. It says the ecstasy and anxiety of the chosen one. A mega babe is in love with me. Whee! I'm on cloud 9, but I don't want to get dumped. Tell us how naive the hearts of man are. Only Chief Radius can come up with a golden saying like that. Oh, it's you, Fade. I think the Chief is outside. He said he was going to teach some self-defense. He may be old, but he still has some fight left in him. You kids better not misbehave, or else the Chief will have to crack down on y'all. He says the same thing again. This guy's name is Ash. We came all the way out here to search for the legendary treasure. But our funds ran out. Once I'm done cleaning here, I have some yard work. We gotta do something to cover expenses. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have tried to persuade Sir Toma to look for treasure on the Xenon continent. Alright. I think that's everything here. Also, we're gonna talk to Pashal again because Pashal... Because, I mean, it's such a unique character, right? Oh, hi, Fady Poo. Me am a bit busy right now. Have you already met up with Lena? Me thinks she waith by the pier. Hey, Fady, want to hear a secret? It's about Pashal. Sure. Okay, but keep it a secret, okay? Ready? Pashal is such a pig when it comes to eating. She'll do anything if she's fed her favorite dish. Very unladylike, isn't it? Tempted by food. Hey, Van, welcome to the stream. Let's talk to the old ladies. Hello, Fade. Beautiful day, isn't it? Sure feels great outside. Just being able to bask in the sun all day sure is a nice change. They say the rain cleanses one's spirit, but at our age, we've had enough cleansing. Yeah, I know. I wonder if those outsiders are back digging now. Now that the rain's let up? They must have been conducting some kind of investigation up there in Fossil Valley. I can't comprehend outsiders. Why would they want to dig up a place like that? And we'll talk to the girl with the tail. Una. Yo, Fady. I like how they changed my name to Fady. I heard you totally blew off Lena this morning. I didn't think you had it in you. That was really gutsy of you. I guess it kind of shows her who's boss, eh? Don't tell her I said that, but my sister's a bit uptight, you know? Could you, like, break her in a little, you know? Make her act more ladylike? You have my support all the way. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Does he say the same thing again? Good luck, Fady. You have my support all the way. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Yeah, okay. Let's go in this house. Hey, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. It ith my house. Enter at your own risk. Meow. You used to cry and run away at the mere sight of a pussycat. Do you remember? When you were about wee high, you were attacked by a panther demon. I guess it left an emotional scar. But it's good that you've overcome that fear. Girls will think that you're a weenie running away from cats. Good morning, Fade. Don't tell me you just woke up. Don't you know that it's the early bird that gets the worm? Lena's over there on the pier. Looks like her mother asked her to babysit. Now I'm stuck behind her. Aww. Oh, cats are a big theme in this game, Rose. You should stick around. And there's Lena over by the pier. Just so you can see that in the background there. We're talking to her last. We got more town people to talk to. The pier's up ahead. Listen, don't be messing around with those boats. I'm sure you understand the boat is life and like a limb to our fishermen. Pull any stunts like last time, and I'll whack you in the head. The pier's up ahead. Listen to that blah 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 boats. Hey, Fady, do you know what's popular among the village girls these days? A necklace made from Komodo dragon scales. You know, those monsters that eat fire? I want to get some for Kiki, but there's no way I can beat those monsters. Oh no, if I don't do something about this now, Kiki might start liking Lolo. Boy. Alright, maybe if I give him a Komodo scale. Wow, a Komodo dragon scale, cool. Wait a minute, Fady, is that a Komodo dragon scale? No way, is it real? Fade, how about giving it to me? Please, please, pretty please? Come on, Fade. I won't ask for another favor for the rest of my life. Now, please? Yeah, you can have it. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Do you know about Pashal's favorite food in the entire world is? Hecarim bones. She'd do anything to get her paws on one. She'd obey your every command if you give her one. I gave it to the kid. Oh god, can I not be trapped in this corner? Alright, thanks, Fade. I'll be sure to invite you to the wedding. Oh yeah, did you know Pashal gives nuts to... Basically, she did it, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Looks like the Viper Festival will be cancelled again this year. Only our celebration of El Nido Archipelago down the drain. There hasn't been anything good to talk about since the army from Por, which is a town from Chrono Trigger, took over the island 3 years ago. This is important plot information for me. We wouldn't have to put up with the situation if General Viper and the Dragoons were still here. Yo, Fade, have you heard anything about a group of thieves up on the mainland? I think I haven't. You really haven't been keeping up, have you? It's pretty good, big news, even on El Nido. Those mysterious thieves have broken into a bunch of houses up on the mainland. They're cold-blooded bastards. They'll go to any extreme to get money or jewels. Even the powerful nation of Por can't seem to get a hold of them. I think they call themselves the Radical Dreamers. Hint, hint. You wouldn't want to run into those bastards. God, that's an ugly dog. Look at that. It's gross. Okay. Also, we're gonna note that this is a picture of Miki. So, humana. She sure is pretty. What a knockout that dancer Miki is. Port town of Termina has its share of dancers, but no one, I say no one, compares to Miki. But mind you, I've never actually seen Miki dance. Oh, how I would love to see them jiggle. I'm talking about her arms, of course. Yeah, it's a creature. It's something. Can we talk to the chef, dude? I guess he doesn't say anything. Why, hello, Fade. Do you want to hear about the real truth about the world? Insanity leads to chaos, then to solitude. The fruitless efforts of adding meaning to what is meaningless. A lone crimson tear falls to the sea. An echo of the remaining star cries out in the infinite vacuum. The least I can do is send my distant prayers over the wind of time, setting sail on dreams. Well, how do you like it, Fade? Were you moved? I've been dreaming about becoming a poet since I was little. I want to cross the continent and make a name for myself with just a pencil and paper. But look at me. I'm in this puny village in the middle of nowhere, waitressing in this rundown shack. What you say about my restaurant? You can quit any time, you know. Yikes. Just kidding, I was just kidding. I was saying how good the work environment is. Really? Thank you, Fade. That means you really like my poem. I'll make you the honorary president of my fan club. Ahem. Okay, ready? Okay, I'm not gonna read it again, but I wanted to hear it again so that we can get that extra tiny little bit of dialogue. Oh, she got fired. I said I was kidding, it was just a joke. You really should lighten up a bit. That's cute. No answer, it's just a barrel. Okay, so the barrel doesn't say anything. But I can talk to it. It just doesn't answer. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like some kind of like really ugly chihuahua. Hey, I got a Hecarim bone. And an ivory helmet. Sweet. And if you're just joining, we're playing through Chrono Cross, which is a sequel to Chrono Trigger. I'm doing this for a project on my main channel, which like will hopefully eventually get done. It might take me a while. I'm definitely taking my time on it because there's a lot to sort through here. And I'm actually kind of stuck with my writing. Like, I'm having writer's block with it, so I figured I would play Cross a little bit, and maybe that'll help loosen up some of my thoughts and help me write a little bit. Hello there, Fade. Word has it that the Komodo dragon scales are quite popular among the youngins these days. So you're collecting them too, huh? What, to make a silly little necklace? Yeah, that's right. Well said, Fade. You're truly a man of the sea. They don't call me the Komodo dragon expert for nothing. Let me give you some pointers. Clean out your ears and listen well. This is truly top secret. My super duper secret number 1, rock and roll to trap the sucker. Super duper secret number 2, use the lay of the land to make a surprise attack. Super duper secret number 3, there's always one that likes to play tag. Run with all your might. Beware, these dragons are mighty cautious and run at high speeds. You must face them with your wits, courage, and tenacity. Use your lightning start and run like the wind, whip past it with all your might. But I guess there's no point outrunning it. Anyhow, it's all about guts, my boy. So once you catch up to it, you must fight. Kick that little sucker's butt. But don't get your own butt kicked. That's about all I can teach you with the ways of the expert. Now go, Fade. Go for the gold and bring forth a brighter tomorrow. Sorry. Yeah, he's kinda long-winded there. You know about Lizard Rock, southwest of the village? Heard that a mother Komodo dragon comes out every once in a while. I've told Kiki numerous times not to play there, but she never listens to me. I guess kids will be kids. You say the same thing again. That Kiki. I wonder if that child knows how worried I get. That goes for you too, Fade. You shouldn't be playing out there. It's dangerous. Fadey, don't be mean to my Celine. I'm not being mean. I said hello. Isn't my Celine cute? Daddy found her by Lizard Rock. A lot of baby Komodo dragons play out there. I guess it's kind of like their hangout. And you know what, Fadey? Don't tell anyone what I'm about to tell you, okay? It's a secret. Lolo said he was going to get me some Komodo dragon scales. What should I do? Oh, there's another kitty. I'll talk to him like 3 or 4 times for Emily, because she likes kitties. There are a lot of kitties in this village. Oh, hi, Fade. I lost my thoughts there. You know how Kiki's growing up so quickly? Sometimes I'm just amazed at how much she resembles her mother. Yeah, I guess my wife is like that too. She's been very much like her mother since as long as I can remember. I guess that demonstrates how life continues to live on through the generations. It's been about 10 years since I became a fisherman. Back then I still had other aspirations, but I ended up succeeding my dad. I guess you could say everything here represents 10 years of my life. Lion sharks, sawfish, six-horned narwhals, you name it. They represent all my hard work and dedication. I love my job and I'm happy with my current lifestyle and all, but lately I get to thinking, when I see Kiki, about how I could have had a different future. If I had chosen a different path 10 years ago, then I'd be living a completely different life than I am now. I'm not saying which one would have been better, but I just wonder where the other path may have led me. I guess the longer you live, the more you wonder about that other you that might have been. Boy, life sure is complex. Oh hey Fade, you want this? Here, take it. It's an amulet I made from a lion shark tooth 10 years ago, when I decided to become a fisherman. I don't need it anymore. I have my wife and Kiki watching over me. Fade received the shark tooth. Does he not want to talk anymore? I get this feeling that there's another me living another life. It's just a funny feeling I have. Sounds crazy, huh? But if for any reason you happen to meet him, I want you to give him that amulet and tell him it's from the other you. Alright then, off to catch some fish. I need to buy Kiki a new dress, you know. Alright. Okay, so... still a couple things left to do here before we go talk to Lena. We got the Hecarim bones, we'll go talk to Poshel in a second here, but I want to talk to this shop, do some shopping. Alright, we'll do weapons and armor first, just to see what they have. I don't think we have, so instead of a like, currency system. Crafting is basically you need components to build stuff. So I don't have any components yet, obviously, because we haven't fought any battles. I could disassemble stuff, I guess, but... Let's see what elements they have. Yeah, we could buy a fireball and an aqua beam. We'll buy like 5 of these and like 5 of these. And a bunch of these. Perfect. Alright, let's go talk to Poshel and give her that Hecarim bone. Is that a Hecarim bone? Fady Poo. A present? For I? How'd you know to accept or not to accept? Me accept your present. Me shall help you. Me will do anything you want. Me will be honored to be by your side. Me will use pretty miracle power X. Me will do it, Fady Poo. Ah yeah, and we got Poshel in our party. Alright, let's go talk to Lena now. Yippee! Alright, I'll talk to this dude first. Oh, it's you, Fade. Beautiful day, huh? Caught me dozing off there. By the way, Fade, do you like the sea? Yeah, I like the sea. Oh, really? The sea sure is great, but just remember, Fade, don't take the sea too lightly. Usually you'll find the sea to be vast, deep, and full of strength and energy, yet kind and gentle. But once it becomes angry, it can turn into the most frightening monster you've ever seen, engulfing everything. Close your eyes and pick up your ears. Can you hear the cries of countless men swallowed by the sea? The hidden secret of the sea whispers. I recommend you learn to sense the mood of the sea. That's if you don't want to join your fellows already on the bottom. Does he say anything else? Hey, Fade, I recommend you... Yeah, okay. He hasn't been to the Water Dragon Isle in a while. You can catch great fish over there. But I only go to the ocean once in a blue moon. I want to leave them in peace. Yeah, fair enough. You're late, Fade. Sleeping in as usual, I suppose. You promised you'd go get some Komodo dragon scales for my necklace, remember? Since you were late, my mom asked me to babysit the kids. Ooh, Fady, Lena, look at me! Come on, you guys, you should join us. It feels really good. Unlike the rest of you, we're not here to play. Don't swim out too far now. Okay, gotcha. Kids sure have it easy. Remember when we were like that? Not a single care or worry in our minds. How each day lasted an eternity, filled with newness, fun, and excitement. But the important thing now is not our childhood, but my Komodo scale necklace. Yes, we have to face up to reality and live each day anew. So I want you to go to Lizard Rock and get some scales for me. I would join you, but I still have to watch the kids. It's your fault. You were late. Once you collect the Komodo dragon scales, I'll catch up with you at Aquasum Beach. Is that okay with you, Fade? Yeah, no problem. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Okay then, don't just stand around. Go collect some scales at the Lizard Rock. I think 3 should be good enough. I'm counting on you, Fade. We're gonna talk to her again. Come on, Fade, get your butt over to Lizard Rock already. I really think I think I really deserve about 100 scales, but I guess 3 will do for now. Once you get all 3 scales, I'll wait for you at Aquasum Beach. You know, it's south of Lizard Rock. And I'll only accept skills that you personally collect. I don't want any that were just handed to you. Like, I already had one and I gave it to the kid. She doesn't want that one. Alright, let's go collect some lizard scales. For our girlfriend. Also, let's save. Just in case, like, the emulator crashes on me or something, wouldn't be cool. And yeah, you can see where I had a previous file. So we're supposed to go to Lizard Rock. I think we can go here, though. Let's go to Cape Howell first. Because there's treasure to be gotten. We could fight those guys. I don't think we need to, though. Fade and Lena. Forever. Aww. That's really cute. Also, I love the big dopey smile on Pashal's face. It's great. Alright, let's catch some lizards. Also, I love the soundtrack for this game. This game has a beautiful soundtrack. So, whenever I go into battle, apparently, like, it's like a high CPU usage warning that I'm getting on my OBS. Interesting. Apparently we're using a lot of CPU. That's what I get for trying to enhance the game, I guess. Did I equip Fireball? I didn't equip any elements. Crap. Okay, yeah, Pashal doesn't have any elements either. I'm gonna have to do that after this fight. Alright, yeah, let's do some element allocation. Shout out at pretend. I don't know if I got that reference, Bruce. Actually, we'll give Pashal heal instead of cure. It's no reference, just a pretender. Alright. I don't get what you mean, though. Alright. Alright, well this guy's pretty easy, I guess. He's gonna try to run through there, and yeah. We're gonna catch him. We are gonna catch him. Also, okay, so this is something that I noticed the other day. The turns are like, they're not necessarily random, but they're, like, the enemy can interrupt you in the middle of your combo. And, like, you don't really know when they're gonna interrupt you, which can be a pain in the butt. Can be a huge pain in the butt. Hasn't become a problem yet, but I can see it being a problem later. Also, there isn't a traditional leveling system, you just get stats after fights. Alright, so that's one Komodo skill. Yeah, that slowdown isn't supposed to happen. Oh my god, Pashal, hit something. Squirt gun. Sweet. So I should be able to heal. After each battle you have the option to heal. You can either use consumables or like you can choose just like without using consumables, use consumables or do not heal. We're just gonna not use consumables right now. Well then, he got away from me. I don't even think we could skip that fight too, even. Aww. What's up, Robert? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, you know what? It drops to like 22 frames per second when I start a fight. Weird. I guess it's because like all the stuff that I have, like all the hacks and different tweaks that I have to make this look better. Really sort of strains my system. Only here for a little bit? That's cool, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Definitely make sure to leave a like before you take off if you're leaving at any time soon, Robert. And anybody who's watching, leave me a like, because I literally thrive on your attention and love and engagement. I need all of the love. I'm pretty sure the without consumables thing requires you to, Oh yeah, I'm just starting. Welcome back, Slim. Enjoy your KFC, bro. I want some KFC now. Thing is, my local KFC sucks. Like, the quality of my local KFC is... like, subpar would be giving it too much credit. Like, it is extremely low quality KFC. And it's managed by, like, a jerk, so... I've mostly, like, if I'm ordering out or anything like that, like, I'll usually go to, like, the local pizza place next door. And they're pretty good. They do, like, $5 slices of pizza, which are, like, huge slices. So that's been pretty good. That's been sustaining me for a while. That and eating a lot of pasta lately. Almost seems personal saying that it is kind of personal. Like, you know what? I'll tell you the story. So I ordered from the KFC, like, I just wanted, like, a Big Crunch, like, combo. And like, I forget what else it was. And they went and they, like, tried to deliver the food to my place. And they, like, showed up at the door and I went to pay with the debit. And they were like, oh, we don't take debit. Even though, like, on their website, it says that they take debit. I ended up having to call the manager and being like, look, man, like, I wanted my food and, like, you guys wouldn't accept my money. And he's like, yeah, we don't accept that. But I'm like, well, why does your website say that you do? And he was just like, oh, well, we don't have to, like, they're essentially, it was like, we're not beholden to the corporation's rules. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure you are. Like, I mean, a KFC here should be the same as, like, a KFC anywhere else. Like, if your KFC sucks more than, like, what the chain should be, then... And, like, I ended up, like, complaining to corporate and everything. And they, like, tried to send me a coupon, and I'm like, look, man, I don't even want to order from that KFC anymore. Like, and, like, the food quality is not even good there. Like, it's low-quality food. I don't know what it is. But it's just, like, it's worse than other KFCs that I've been to. So I won't order from the local KFC anymore. They lost their business, and like they have me with a personal grudge against them now. So I suggest everybody watching the stream goes to KFC's competitors and not KFC. And then maybe if, like, somebody from the KFC corporation sees this, they can try to, like, win me over somehow. But you're gonna have to try real hard. So yeah, I'm like, I don't know, is the stream lagging every time I get into a fight? Because it seems like it might be. Like, it seems like there's a little bit of a freeze up. Well, next time, Slim, go to, like, a local chicken place. Like, I mean, around here in Nova Scotia, we got a couple interesting chicken places. If I was back home in Cape Breton, I would go to a place it's just like a local, it's not even like a franchise, I don't think. It's just like, it's called A&K Lick-A-Chick, and oh my god, the chicken there is so good. Like, it's a million times better than KFC. But it's like, I'm pretty sure it's only available in that, like, one store back where I'm from in Cape Breton, so... Shout out to A&K Lick-A-Chick. Their coleslaw is really good too. Now I'm hungry. Like, I had breakfast just before the stream started, but... now I want fried chicken. And we're gonna wait for the treasure chest to surface. Your local place sucks? Well, that sucks, Slim. Yeah, my local place is great. Well, they're not even, like, local to me right now, so... it's unfortunate. Okay, let's see what we got to equip here. Alright, we got nothing for Poshel. Sorry, Poshel, you're SOL. And this dude, we just gotta chase him down, I'm pretty sure. We're closing the gap. We're almost there. We're gonna get him. There we go. Yeah, I think that... yeah, I'm pretty sure my stream is freezing up every time I start a fight. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? It's not gonna kill the footage or anything, so... hopefully not, anyway. Hopefully the discrepancy in FPS does not screw up the footage that I want to edit with. I like on the beach, not really known for chicken. Eh, that makes sense. This sounds logical, Slim. Yeah, you live. I thought it was like, but it's live. Gotcha. So, like, what would beach food be like? Beach food is like... well, I suppose seafood would be the obvious go-to. But I would guess, like, pizza places, maybe? I don't even know where you live, Slim. Yeah, fish, seafood. I figured. We're pretty well known for our seafood around here in Nova Scotia, obviously. We're kinda surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean. NC? How do you have beaches in... isn't that like a landlocked state? Like, you're not on a coast, I thought. Like, NC, North Carolina? Northern California. I don't want to get a map, Slim. I want you to tell me. I want you to explain it to me. Hope Poshel doesn't die before I finish this fight. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, after the stream I'll look up a map to see where Carolina is. Alright, that's all three. Shoo! We now have 3 Komodo dragon tails. Let's get moving to Opatha Beach and wait for Leona. I feel really insensitive doing that accent. We East Coast? Slim's talking like Poshel now. The East Coast? Yeah, and I feel really insensitive using that accent, but that's how it's written. They wrote the game like that, so I can't... Like, I'm sorry if you have a lisp. I'm sorry if anybody has a lisp and is offended by the way that I am making fun of, like, lisp speaking, but this is the game. The game did it. It's not me, guys. It's the game. The game is full of racist accents. Racist and insensitive. Checking my phone. Nothing important. Nothing important enough to disrupt a stream. I shouldn't even looked at my phone. Found a tablet. Sweet. Not really. Tablets suck. Oh, more treasure somewhere. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a hole. Okay. A bone, which will allow me to craft stuff. Now I can play Angry Birds. Yay. You know what? If I could find a way to stream from my phone... there was actually... I was playing a game the other day called Logress, which is a mobile MMORPG, which, like, it doesn't seem amazing, but it doesn't seem, like, horrible either, which for a mobile game is probably the best that we could hope for. So I don't know, like, I might either do a video of it, or if I could figure out a way to stream it, I may stream that at some point. But, yeah, no promises on that one. I wouldn't mind streaming some Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Samsung Goof. Did I lag out when I was talking? I forget what I was even saying. Basically, I was just saying that I want to try to figure out how to stream on my mobile, so that I can try to stream on my mobile. And there's a couple games that I was thinking about doing it. It's called Long Res. Or Logres. Logres. Something like that. Do I have one? A mobile, yeah, I have a Moto X, I think it is. So it's good, like, it's good for gaming and stuff. Like, it's able to run Final Fantasy Mobius. Oh, Android. No, not Samsung, I have an Android. Moto X, which I think is... maybe it's Samsung? I don't know. You can look up Moto X, and it would tell you what the brand is, probably. Sorry I'm late. I hope you didn't wait too long, Fade. Poshel, I didn't expect to see you here, so this is where you went off to. Wee, Leneth here. How are you doing? Oh, are you two on a date? Sorry, me think me should reave you two a roan. Oh, please, don't be silly. Well, how'd it go? Did you get the Komodo dragon scales? Oh, they're beautiful. I'll be able to make a great necklace with these. Thank you, Fade. And you too, Poshel. No problem. Sure has been a long time since we last came here. We used to come all the time. Oh yeah. I should, we're gonna switch up to full screen mode. Because I think something's about to happen. The sea never changes, does it? It's been rolling in and out like this since long before we were born. It's been here for eternity, it seems. It's probably seen many things, heard many things. It'll probably keep rolling in and out, long after our lifetime, without a single change. Hey, Fade, remember we used to sit and talk like this when we were kids? With the gentle sea breeze and the tranquil sound of the waves? Just the two of us, talking. I'm just gonna say that I remember. Yeah, I'm gonna get Glenn, Robert. On this playthrough, I'm gonna get Glenn. Or wait. I'm trying to remember. We're gonna get Guile for sure. I don't think... It's not a matter of choosing between Glenn and Guile, though, is it? Oh, is that? Oh god, I'm so confused now, Robert. You got me all messed up. Oh yeah, that's later. That's much later. No, I'm definitely getting Kid this playthrough. Fade. There's been something that I've been wanting to fade. And then there's like a whisper of fade in the background. Yeah, no, we're gonna get Kid. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, we're gonna let Kid join us on the first selection. Spoilers, I guess, for people. What are you doing there, boy? It's dangerous to sleep out here. You alright, boy? What on earth are you doing lying down, anyway? For a second there, I thought you might have been a dead body washed ashore. Huh. Where's Lena? You were the only one I saw when I got here. Are you a friend of Lena's? I believe she's in the village babysitting. Well, I'd best be on my way. Anyway, if you're looking for Lena, you should stop by the village. You know, you shouldn't be playing out there, boy. Wouldn't want anything to happen for you now. Excuse me. Fady Poo, you're finally up. Something went whoosh and me bathed out cold too. Me woke up first, though me went to go work around. but no line of Rena anywhere. Do you think Lena spontaneously combusted? Me wonder if she's okay. Oh, Pashal. See, you could do this whole thing without Pashal as well. Pashal is like a completely optional character to have, so... I can't, oh yeah, I can. Oh my god, the whole area is different now. There's different enemies, and... I think I can get treasure again. Yeah, there's different treasure. This was a bone last time. Now it's a feather. Etc, etc. There's no treasure here. Yeah, and see, the enemy can just, like, attack randomly in the middle of my combo. God damn it, enemies. No treasure down there anymore. Is there treasure on this side? Yeah, there's treasure over here. So we'll have to fight this guy. Get some treasure. And because they cast fire, my fire is more powerful this time. The Komodo lizard up there still. But I don't think... Yeah, see... Oh, see, in this universe... Komodo dragons jump you. In Soviet Russia, Komodo dragon jump you. Oh, I know, there's a way out. Okay. I just don't know if there's any point. There isn't. Okay. There is no point to... Oh, aside from getting into another fight. Which is not necessary at this point. I don't even think we're getting HP for these. So rude when they interrupt me in the middle of my combo. Yeah, I'm not even getting HP for these anymore. Well, I didn't want to do any unnecessary battles, but we're gonna have to because I want that treasure. Because treasure is important to me. Also, I didn't even look at my stats yet to see what I rolled. So when you start this game, your main character is given like an arbitrary main stat. He could be like, you know, have a lot of power or a lot of resistance. It looks like I have a strength character this time, which is good, which is exactly what I want. Another ivory helmet. I'd equip it on partial, but we don't even... I'm not going to be using partial for much longer. Actually... Can I sneak in behind this dude? Oh yeah. Electro Jolt is good. Ooh, that's a -1 though. Don't want that. Let's put Cure in. May as well. I guess so. We have a spare. Sneak behind this guy too? Sweet. So last time we were here, it said Fade and Lena forever. Now it says... There's some writing on the tombstone. Because we're not supposed to be here yet. Oops. Supposed to go talk to Lena first. No, god damn it. I was trying to avoid fighting. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's go talk to Lena. And there's a couple other things that we can do in town as well that I wanted to kind of show off. Well now, you're in Arnie. What brings you to this quiet seaside village? There isn't much excitement here, but please relax and stay a while. Okay. Hey, stranger, do you know what's popular among the village girls these days? A bracelet made from a rainbow shell. I want to get some for Kiki, but the shells are so hard to find. Oh no, if I don't do something about this now, Kiki will start liking Lolo. Boy, am I in a fix. Yeah, we don't have the... I wonder if we could have gave him, gave it to this universe's, like if we could have given him... Okay, so remember last time we were there and that dude was like, hummina, hummina, hummina. Miki is so hot and I want to see her jiggle. Well now, it's a picture of a dude. And there's a chick there being hummina, 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 what a hunk. This here is Nikki from the Magical Dreamers. As luck would have it, Nikki is holding a concert in the port town of Termina. There is a heaven on earth. It pays to live in old age, but I can't believe I'm actually going to hear Nikki's beautiful voice. Whoa, stranger, don't tell Gramps about this. This year's Viper Festival is going to be some event. There's going to be a famous minstrel band from before. You see that poster over there? That's the lead guitarist and vocalist of the band. He dresses flamboyantly, but he drives the women mad, young and old. He puts on a powerful show, too. He's just gonna say, yeah, he's gonna say the same thing. God damn it. And then there was this chick who wanted to be the poet. Hey there, haven't seen you around before. Are you from Termina? So how's it going over there? I bet everyone's really excited about the Viper Festival. What? My poems? What are you talking about? I gave up on them ages ago. But it was just a stupid dream I was obsessed with. I never did have any talent. But how did you know about that? Nobody knows about my poetry. It really doesn't matter anymore, whether I'm writing poems or not. Nobody would give a hoot about someone writing poems in a little tiny cafe in the middle of nowhere. Oh, a tiny little cafe in the middle of nowhere, huh? Just remember, dreams do come true. Do you honestly believe that? We live in the middle of nowhere in this tiny village leading small lives. Nothing's ever gonna change, no matter how hard you try. That's just the reality of it all. Sigh. What? I don't want to talk about poems. Leave me alone. And the barrel that we talked to before still doesn't talk to us, but now it's a pot. And instead of a dog, there's a cat. And there's nothing under the bed, and no treasure. Oh, there is treasure. Ah, yeah. So things are different, because we're in a different universe. I know some spoilers that this building isn't going to do anything. Let's go over here. We'll talk to the Elder. Remember that long-winded tutorial guy at the beginning? Well, he's no longer here. There's just a cat chilling. And Buddy was over here gardening, looking for treasure. Oh, I don't see any treasure. The chief of this village is Goji, and not Radius. Alright, so things are different. Things have changed from when we were here last, is the basic point. And these old ladies were talking about, I forget what they were talking about last time. And we're gonna visit our home. So you remember we had cats? Poshu? The room looketh different. Fady Poo? Mama Fady Poo, did you redecorate? It looketh a little depressing. Oh, actually, apparently the windows are just closed. Look like the room is redecorated too. Kinda look like a junk room, and it's too dusty in here. Ah yeah, Magna Bomb. What are you doing here, man? This is my island. Well, I'll let you rest here for a little while, man. You wanna rest? Nah. Man. Huh, what are you doing in my house? My house isn't a playground for you kids, alright? Go play outside. Who are you, Mither? This is Fady Poo's house, isn't it? Where's Mama Fady Poo? Who? Marge? Who the heck is that? I've lived in this house for 5 years. Sorry, that name doesn't ring a bell. For 5 years? Is that true, Mither? That's really, really weird. Whatever with all your gibberish, man. Just get out of here. I said I don't know. Geez, you're such a pest. Never heard of anyone named Fade or Marge, okay? Maybe hit your head in the wrong place or something. Dun dun dun. So nobody recognizes me and the town is different. I guess we're not supposed to realize that we're in a different universe yet, kinda. Well, this lady still has a cat. That reminds me, the boy who lived next door was terrified of cats, but that was more than 10 years ago. That boy was attacked by a panther demon when he was very young. I guess it left an emotional scar. Poor, poor boy. No one ever imagined such a tragedy would take place several years later. This is my house. Keep out. Beware of mad Heckrons. You have embarked on a wrong journey. Please do not come looking for me. Crap. Lena, who the though the if were whoa. Lena, though tith if where you were. I don't know what that meant. How could you just leave us like that on your own? Go back on my own? What are you talking about, Poshel? And who are you? Have we met somewhere before? Are you from Termina? Poshu, what are you saying, Lena? Don't be trying to pull any moves on our Lena, you jerk. Don't be silly. Don't go swimming out too far now, you hear? Okay, gotcha. Kids, I guess. Kids will be kids. Don't worry about them. You know, you look a lot like the boy who used to live next door to me. Why do you want to know his name? That boy died. He drowned when he was very young. This all happened 10 years ago. Soon after, his mother passed away too. I was still very young back then, so I didn't remember too well, but his mom said his name was... Fade. I'm Fade. You're Fade? Stop that, that's not even funny. The boy died. Don't you understand? That boy, I guess I kinda liked him. If that boy were still alive today, I wonder what would have become of us. Sure is weird. Why am I opening up to you like this? Well, I guess there's no use thinking about the past. It's not like Fade's going to come back. Mom always tells me I shouldn't dwell on a lost loved one. You can find his grave up on Cape Howell. Actually, why don't you give the gravesite a visit? No one's been up there for a while. Well, I still have some chores to finish, sorry I blew up at you like that. Goodbye, stranger. You'll find the boy's grave up on Cape Howell. It'd be great if you could visit. I'm sure Fate would be happy too. Huh? The tranquil sound of the waves does it to me every time. It makes me so sleepy. I bet the lullaby we heard in our mother's wombs was kinda like this. One day we'll all return to Mother Sea, embraced by your lullaby. And then there's one more thing that we can do in this town, but not until we do the next story bit. I played through a little bit to get an idea. So we'll do that in a second. We're gonna progress the story here. That is some dark shit, eh, Bruce? It's kind of interesting, though, the way that they did it. Partial backs up to be out of the cinematic viewpoint. Lol. There's some writing on the tombstone. Rest in peace, our beloved Fade. Died age 7. No one can take anything away from him, nor can anyone give anything to him. What came from the sea has returned to the sea. So you must be Fade, the ghost of the boy who died. Blah. So you must be Fade, the ghost of the boy who died 10 years ago. Oh, he kicked Partial! What the hell? Sorry, Junior, but we have no business with your friends. We're just after you. Be a good boy and come with us. But Sir Karash, do you think it's truly true that this chap is a ghost? He seems like a perfectly young boy to me. That doesn't matter. We found the boy just as he said we would, didn't we? Now seize him. Hold your seahorses. Who the... Out of the way, Missy. You don't want to get hurt now, do you? Shut your trap. You're the ones who you're the ones who better get out of the way. You have a problem? Do you have a shaken idea who you're dealing with, Missy? That's enough. Listen up, Junior. Our orders are to take you in. We don't want to hurt you, just come with us. Or else this axe of mine will have to do the talking. For crying out loud, would you just shut up and get on with it? I'm gonna kick your sorry arses so hard you'll kiss the moons. I'm gonna give her a Newfoundlander accent. Fair enough. You leave us no choice. You'll regret this, Missy. Woot woot, boss fight. Boss fight hype. Ah, you know what? I should have equipped that magma bomb that I picked up. Oh well. Sir, his innately innate element color attribute is white. Right, that does it. Quick, attack him with the opposite element attribute color, black. How unfortunately unfortunate. I don't seem to have any, sir. You nincompoop. You should always carry elements of every color. Then, how about you there? I'm shaking in my shoes to tell you this, sir, but I don't have any either. We'll have to let you, Sarkash, show us how it's done. Useless fools. Ugh. Real men don't need magic when they can fight with their might. Please don't interrupt my attack like that. That's very rude, sir. It reset my attribute colors to my friggin'... what a pain in the butt. Actually, can I just defend? Yeah, I guess I should just, like, overdo it and then get a turn. Like, let them attack and then have a full turn. Why are they not? Huh, weird. We're not, like, refreshing fully like we should. Oh, she got Magma Bomb. Magma Bomb. See, I still don't fully understand this battle system, guys. Like, it makes no sense to me sometimes. Like, I assume the enemy has a stamina value as well, but I don't know what that is. Or if I'm supposed to know what it is. They kinda do, Bruce. It's probably a combination of it being, like, an early boss fight, as well as me being, like, maximized, like, I min-maxed my levels, essentially. Like, I grabbed every stat that is possible for me to get here. I'm not sure how familiar you are with this game, Bruce. But, essentially, like, there isn't a leveling system as such. It's, you gain stats passively after every battle. Boss fights give you what are known as, like, star ranks or star levels. And then after the boss fight, like, the next 6 or 7 fights will give you passive stats. So if you want to, like, max your characters out, basically you do a boss fight, grind 6 or 7 fights, boss fight, grind 6 or 7 fights. And then, like, your main character stats are actually random based on just, like, when you start the game, you have a a type of character essentially. Like you could be a mage or like, you know, have strength or defense or HP as your main stat for the main character. This time I got strength, which was a really lucky draw for me. I think the last game I was playing, it was like resistance. So my resistance would go up and I wouldn't do a lot of damage, but I'd be basically like a huge tank. So it's kind of interesting in that way. Like it's overwhelming at first because it's confusing, but once you figure it out a little bit, it's like, oh, okay. Also, the game is not difficult at all. It's not a hard JRPG. You alright, mate? Your name's Fade, ain't it? Oh, me? My name's... We're just gonna leave her as Kid. We could, if you wanted me to spoil things a little bit, we could name her Shalia. But we're gonna leave her name as Kid. Call me Kid. Nice to meet you. I just couldn't stand by and watch those blokes gang up on you like that. They were just pissed. They just pissed the bloody hell out of me. Wish I could have beat them up some more. But why was that mob after you? I have no idea. What do you mean you never even met him before? Forget it. Hey Fade, how about you and me team up for a while? That Karsh fella ain't gonna just leave you alone, that's for sure. And to tell you the truth, I'm new to these islands. It's pretty lonely traveling around here on my own. So how about it, Fade? Perhaps it was fate that we would meet up like this. Okay, so... depending on this choice, like if I refuse, apparently I get Lena in my team, and like the story plays out slightly differently. For this playthrough, we're gonna go with Kid, though. There will be another playthrough. There'll have to be. It's like Chrono Trigger. There's gonna have to be a couple playthroughs. Suggest we head up to Arnie and shack up for the night. Don't go trying any funny stuff just because I'm cute and all. She is kind of cute. Oi, let's get our asses down to Termina. Push shoo shoo. Full speed ahead. Oh yeah, mate, I nearly forgot. Let me give you this. It's a teleporter. You'll be able to switch your party members from afar. A really handy gadget. All you have to do is... it's a pain in the arse to explain. Look it up in the menu. Thank you. Thank you for not giving me an explanation of that bullshit. Still not... Okay. So... now that we're here... we do have one other stop to make. This building. So, you'll remember we ran into that dude who gave us the shark tooth because he's like, oh man, I bet you there's like, if there was another me and he's not a fisherman, you should give him this shark tooth. You felt a beam of light from Lasery the cat. Not. You received a sacred lickaroo from Licky the cat. Not. This is a tooth from the ferocious lion shark. And look at the size of this thing. Judging from the size of this baby, it must have been a good 15 feet. Don't tell me you're the one who caught it. What? Did you say another me? So, the other me who became a fisherman asked you to give this to me? What are you talking about? That's enough. There's only one me. How can there be another me out there? Sure, there was a point in my life when I thought about becoming a fisherman, but that was a good 10 years ago. I couldn't do it. I gave up on that path. Right there and then, I just gave up. I don't care what you say. This is the path I chose, and I don't regret it. Besides, you can't change the way you live in just a blink of an eye. Now, would you please put that thing away and leave me alone? No answer. It seems to be just a straw doll. I have nothing more to say. Now, please leave. Boogum! Hold on a second there. What was that? Love is always in the air. It's just no one notices. You're Mojo? I am Mojo. And I bring on good fortune. Boogum! This can't be happening. How would... I sense some kind of purpose. Seems like fun. So join 'em, you. Wait a second. There's nothing droll about me. Just a word of advice. Stop 'em running and come face to face with your life. Ugh. A messenger of love and courage I am, I'm lucky, I'm lucky, I'm lucky. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Mojo joined him your party. We're good. We'll leave Mojo. You will find me here anytime. It's the for the sake of love and courage, call him on me anytime. Was the decision I made 10 years ago wrong? If so, then what have I been doing for the past 10 years? You want your shark tooth back, buddy? So you're saying there's another me who was a fisherman? That's ridiculous. What are you trying to do by showing me that amulet? Was the decision I made 10 years... Okay, yeah. Blah, 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 buddy, blah, buddy. Let's go talk to Lena again. Yippee! No, this is the same. She's stuck in a time loop. Alright, I think that's most of the story for the next couple minutes here. Let's do some... Actually... I forgot to do shopping. I forgot to buy stuff at the town. See what she got for elements, if it's different. Nope, it is the same. See what we can get here. Okay, that is not an upgrade. That is not an upgrade. And that is not an upgrade. Okay, we'll just save our materials. Allocate. Okay, so number one, we want to equip Magma Bomb. Perfect. And we're gonna grind out some battles to get our stats. Not that we need to min-max or anything like that, but it's just good to get the stats if we can. Oh, they're attacking each other? What? I don't get why. I don't know why you would do that, but okay. Also, these battles are like really easy because we're doing like the whole getting max stats thing. We're investigating a supernatural phenomenon up there. It is off limits to the... Hey, are you the exorcist we sent for? Yeah, why not? Oh, great. I thought you'd be a little older. Please make your way up the rope ladder. Sure, buddy. I may have lied about who I am, but that's cool. Are you the exorcist? You're younger than I expected. Anyway, do you hear that sound? Howling sound from down yonder? All we want you to do is stop that noise. I don't believe in ghosts, but go do what you have to do. Oh, there's a monster down here. Hey, don't go down there. I'm the one that's gonna get it from the boss if I let anyone down there. Plus, I really think there's a monster down below. Yeah, that's why we're going. I'm warning you. Alright, steal his egg. We could run away from him, but I'm gonna fight him. I want the experience. Or not, you know what I mean. It's not experience. Squawk! Squawk! Yeah, but we're like super over-prepared, so it shouldn't be that bad. See, he didn't even get to use his attack that would have, like, basically he has one attack that would like almost kill a party member, or maybe like if you weren't leveled properly, he would maybe kill in one shot. But yeah, we were prepared for him. Koshal was tripping out there for a second. What's Buddy say now? Hey, you guys are pretty strong. Listen, can we make it so that it was me who defeated the monster? Come on, please. Buddy wants to take credit for our hard work.
Squark!
She does very little damage with her physical attacks. So hopefully your magic is better. Wait, does she not? Okay, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure I had Magnum Bomb on her.
Squark!
Oh, he's gonna... Yeah, okay, he's gonna get to use his peck. See what happens here. Pashal got like a ton of HP, though. 59. That would have almost killed Kid, basically. But it didn't. Stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I remember the first time playing through, I think I, like, not recently, but, like, when I was younger, when I played through, like, back literally in, like, the 90s, I remember being completely owned by that boss and being like, damn, that was unbalanced, and then, yeah. So, like, more recent times when I played through, like, I knew there was a big boss coming up, so I was kind of prepared. Nyak, nyak, nyak. Looks like I'm causing quite a stir. I've been waiting forever for someone like you. Yeah, I know you and I are both dead, eh? I don't know how I ended up like this. I don't have a body, and I don't remember a thing. You understand what I'm going through, don't you? But I have a feeling everything will come back to me once I find my body parts. So how about it? Will you help me find my body? Sure. Nyak, 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 yeah? I'm heavier than you think, but I hope you don't mind. And don't swing me around too much, I start feeling nauseous. Fade received heavy... Oh, no, this isn't my first playthrough. I played, like, on the original PlayStation years and years and years and years ago, like, decades ago. And then I played again more recently just to, like, several times to try to get this looking good. You may notice that the graphics here are a little bit more advanced than what the PlayStation would put out. For example, the 3D models are upscaled to 720p. And like normally on a PlayStation, if you would upscale it, it would look kind of jiggy and wouldn't look very good. So I did some hacking and enhancing using some tools that the emulator developers have made available to try to get this looking as good as I possibly can. And I'm actually kind of proud of how it looks. I'm really, really pleased with how it turned out. We can't just shake it on back to the banner like this. We failed in our mission. That was awfully awful back there, Pepper. I want a rematch. But by the way, do you remember what kind of outfit he was shaking? Something justly like that, Pepper. Oh, you remember, so he looked like that, huh? Actually, it's him, Pepper. You're sure about that? Wonderful timing, Pepper. Let's shake it. We're really gonna shake it to you this time. So if you don't get their guys' gimmick, they're salt and pepper, and they like using the word shaking. This time I made sure to bring a black element with me, Pepper. Good work. Well, shake it up and attack him with it. Affirmatively affirmative, Pepper. And the element that they brought was turn black, which isn't an attack. It just changes my element to... That was no black attack element you used just now, was it? It was a black element that makes your foe more susceptible to attacks from the opposite color, white, wasn't it? I'm afraid you're right. How terribly terrible. You did bring a white attack element with you, didn't you? But if you didn't bring one with you, you're more stupid than I thought. Ugh. How awfully awful. I'm afraid I didn't, Pepper. So yeah, basically these guys' gimmick are that they're idiots. Hey, he strengthened his fire element. Too bad he screwed up the... The menu sounds are different? Huh. You know, I didn't put that much thought into the sound emulation. There were some issues with the sound emulation, like with the videos, like they were just playing really, really poorly. So I did change the sound plugin that I'm using, but I didn't realize that the sounds are different. For the final product, I'm probably not going to be using very much sound from this footage anyway. Like, I'm going to be doing my own, like, redoing the voiceover and, you know, using, like, soundtrack, like an official soundtrack version of the sounds, so... Not too concerned with the sound. As long as it doesn't sound offensive, it's fine. Alright. So we're supposed to go to... Our next stop is going to be Termina, which is here. But I'm actually going to call the stream here. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. I don't want to overdo it. I also got to do some other stuff. Like, I'm looking for a job in real life, so... I'm going to spend a couple hours doing the job search and, you know, being a productive person. So if you were watching, thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. I'll likely be back some other time to continue this. Well, I guaranteed we'll be back to sometime to continue this. Maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Yeah, so once again, this was Chrono Trigger. Thanks for watching, guys. My name was Fade Dragon Tier. Peace out.